Hello everybody, my name is Mathis and welcome back to some more Rimworld. Last episode, we ended last episode with a bit of fire. As you can see, fire is actually eating away at pieces of our wall here that we might actually not replace, or if we do, it definitely won't be with wood. It'll at least be with granite, so it's a little bit more durable and can take a little bit more damage. But I was ending the episode and realized that some wildfires had kind of gotten out of hand. There's a few spots within the wilderness that have just been burned away completely, left nothing but debris and whatever leftover tree stumps were able to survive that fire. There's, I think, a few places throughout the map like that, but luckily the rain did eventually kick in, and our colony was spared most of the damage, if not all of the damage, minus a couple of spots on the outer perimeter that we can, again, fix pretty much no problem. So much so that I'll just go ahead and fill them in just right now so people have something to take care of. But outside of that, we also got a new member right at the end as well, JD. She was being chased by somebody, and he was being chased by somebody, and now we've got them working in here. I think I'm going to, at the behest of some of my viewers, I think I'm going to give more recreation time for everybody. I think we're going to give them a good block of like 2, 4, 6 hours of recreation. And we'll see if that actually ends up helping the people who don't want to do anything, or at the very least, if not 6, 5. And if that ends up being too much, we can do 4 instead. And just see how things go. But if you do not remember either, we actually got Krendor, the Mega Sloth, who self-tamed last episode, and we're working on sterile flooring for the hospital, which is coming along rather quickly, surprisingly quickly. I didn't think it was going to be that done that quickly, but it's working out nicely. We have a lot of metals and stuff being mined out. The silver is being used for those tiles, and we're almost done clearing and narrowing this area here, which will allow me to stretch the wall out as I've wanted to for quite some time, and really even this piece of our colony out a bit. Our mortar finished as well. Ain't that some wonderful shit right there? It doesn't reach terribly far, unfortunately. I thought it reached a lot further. Could have been nerfed. I'm not entirely sure. JD, I'm not gonna lie, you're in a very risky place right now. I don't know if you're gonna be crushed or not. I kind of hope you're not. I'd rather you do this, 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 this for now. Colonist needs treatment. I think we've got people with muscle parasites once again freaking out, which is kind of a problem. These muscle parasites I'm not sure how to get rid of, but we'll see how it goes. And Silco's got a major break risk. Who's just probably just hungry and wet and angry about it. I'm really excited to see this finish up and see what ends up happening. Actually, cancel this one. Do this one. And then I'm gonna move you here and have you mine from this angle just in case. Okay, I want you to go over here. Could you please just mine it? There we go. Oh, we got an eclipse. It's fine. And there goes the roof there. So that did what I thought was gonna happen happened. So JD survived, luckily. I'm not thrilled about almost losing it there. Barracuda, chief of the Guaca of the Crag, has informed us of a collection of valuable items worth around 800 bucks, not far from us. The collection consists of a pain stopper. Unfortunately, it won't last. Others will take it in the next 27 days if we don't. There may be danger there. I'd ignore it. The benefit of a pain stopper, obviously, would be for one of our people who has muscle parasites, and we're going to lose power now as well. That would help a great deal with the pain that they deal with that, and they could be back up and running and relatively normal again, which I'm sure all of our colonists really, really want. But every time we go out and try and do things like that, everything falls apart. Whoa, we have a lot of skin. What happened to the pups? We have so much Labrador Retriever skin. I didn't realize we had so much of that. But we actually, it seems like we're working on stuff too, which is awesome. Silco having another major break risk because that's just Silco, it seems. Seems to be kind of a crybaby. Ratty apparel, tired, serious pain. I mean, I can't really do much for you, Silco, on the pain end there. Very little I can do about it. Maybe we should go after that pain thing. Let's take a quick look at the world and see where it is. right about here, threats unknown. If we wanted to bring out a crew of, say, like 3, would this be worth grabbing? It's time left 26 days. If we wanted to form a caravan, I think we would take... We'd probably take 3. Happy, Elbow, and Chaos might be our best bets. And if we want to take items with us, we need to take quite a lot of food. Enough to get us all the way there and back. And our food supplies are actually a lot higher than I was expecting. If we wanted to take taters, why don't we take like 500 potatoes? We'll take half of it. That's 6.5 days of food. And if we choose the route to go here, total route time 1.6 days. A pain inhibitor. Let's actually bring some medicine with us as well. I think that's something that we've kind of neglected every single time we've done this, and we probably shouldn't neglect it now. So let's take 10 herbal medicine. Why? Where'd it go? I hit enter and it disappeared. Okay, hang on. All right. I guess we'll see what happens. They're gonna head onto the caravan, and if they succeed, we'll be in a really, really good spot. If they do not, then I'm concerned. We basically would have given up three of our folk to do it, but we'll see how it goes. Hopefully they do well. Best of luck to you. We'll keep an eye on you as long as we can. Everybody else hopefully can kind of manage while they're gone. We still have a doctor here and everything, so we'll keep a close eye, and maybe this little expedition for a pain stopper could produce productivity in our colony quite a bit. Well, it's starting to get cold out. Fall's upon us, and the warm weather has moved on. And while the original runners of the colony are gone, there are those who understand the traditions of this colony. And while it's Happy, Elbow, and Chaos who probably know it best, they were able to give instructions that, hey, if things get really cold, it's okay to do the roofing ceremony. Roof up the entire garden area and make sure everything within there that helps grow the plants is turned on. And also, that means it's time to bring off the ACs and bring on the heaters. So we're gonna go around the colony and make sure everything is properly switched over, as it is like 20 or something degrees out lately. A timber wolf is hunting Cruncher for food. Uh-oh. Well, it looks like the timber wolf is gonna get attacked and is going to be fine as it shatters its nose and bleeds to death in 6 hours. So it's probably not gonna live. Lucky for us, I guess. We're being raided. They're attacking immediately, and there's a good chunk of them. I'm gonna gamble and assume we will not need anyone. Krendor, however, needs to be restricted to the pet zone. I'm not quite sure why he's out there. Krendor, pet zone only, buddy. In you go. There we are. All right. Who's putting money on them? They're not gonna make it through because that's where my money's going. But just in case it is, we'll go ahead and flip this on. I doubt they'll make it through. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, they did. They made it through. But they're not even greeted by flesh and blood. They're merely greeted by my wall of turrets as they get just obliterated, hopefully. I heard an explosion. I'm not quite sure where or why or what caused it. But they're dead. We can turn this sucker off now. Yeah, they must have hurled a grenade or were planning on hurling a grenade and ended up getting hurt. Oni-san, we'll see if he makes it. I don't know if he will. But we should, fire. Oh, that's getting put out. All right, let's rescue some of these fools. We'll go ahead and capture. Actually, yeah, we'll try and capture those. But we just arrived at our caravan, so we're gonna let the colony run on its own for a little while, and we're gonna go to that location. Okay, they made it. I don't know where what we are looking for is, though. I guess it's in here. So let's move up. Okay, I want you here. Okay. There it is. Pick it up. It's not an ambush. It's just free real estate. Okie dokie. Reform the caravan. I don't want any of that. We've got all of that. We'll choose our route. We're going to go back home. And off they go. Medical emergency fire. Okay, hang on. Too much. Medical emergency fits. Cool. Fire. That's going to get put out. All right. We're still alive. On. And there was another person bleeding out, if I remember correctly. So let's go ahead and grab you. And where's our doctor? Hopefully trying to take care of them. There he is. Pirate merchant. We might be able to sell. Oh, he's dead. Let's talk to the pirate merchant real quick. We might be able to sell these off as slaves if we don't want them. Before we make that decision, let's take a look at their skills. There's no moral compass happening right now here. Can't do cooking, firefighter, and cleaning. They're misogynistic, a pyromaniac, and volatile, though they have quite interesting skills. Gizmo might be gone. None, jealous, ugly, tough. Maybe they'll both be gone. We'll see. Yeah, they'll buy them for the cheap. Let's go on and sell them. Goodbye. We have a body though, so. Hey, we made a couple $100 off a couple of slaves. Let's hope that doesn't change that. Like, does that make them sad? A prisoner was sold? Get over. At least these guys have a moral compass, right? They saw them get lifted off into the nothing, into the great void beyond, knowing that, you know, they're gonna be no longer theirs to take care of, but somebody else's. And they'll probably get better medical treatment than the herbal medicine we're giving them, even if they are gonna be slaves. But at the same time, let's do this. I'm sure it's, you know, really depressing to see these people who's all bleeding and caught out, you know, get loaded into pods and shoved into space for a couple £100 of silver. Not the best. But could be worse, I guess. I'm not terribly upset about it. It certainly benefits us, at least in the short term. We need that silver. And it, you know, gets rid of a couple of guards or prisoners, rather, that we don't really want to take care of in the moment, so. Let's turn, oh, that's all on anyway. It's just the switch. The switch turns it on and off. Well, we could probably just turn them all off. And we can definitely grab that to haul back. He's in a daze because of darkness. He lost his mind because he's in serious pain. Prisoner was sold and all that other stuff. Anybody else in serious pain? Minor pain? We might try and perform the surgery on Silco then. If we can get rid of the pain from Silco, he'll be our little cyborg in a lot of ways. He'll have a little chip in his brain, which is cool. We'll see how it goes though. For now, the colony seems to kind of move on. Happy has gotten food poisoning from berries. It's a dangerous food type. You're telling me, fam. You're telling me. All right, I'm gonna do something here. A little bit of Tyspin needs his food. So we're gonna pile up a bunch of food, and we'll unrestrict it. I want him to consume a nutrient paste, but I just want some quick meals that people can take care of and devour when they need it. We also really need some cleaning to be done, so hopefully people will start cleaning when the rest of the colonists return. We just don't have a lot of haulers here either. Here, bring this back. Just get it back there. I've also redone some of the priorities due to plenty of comments suggesting them not really doing priorities all that well. So I've kind of lowered everything down like one level, except for the stuff that's super important, like being a doctor or a patient or that other stuff. Speaking, it's my job, and yet it's very difficult. And our hospital, while dirty, is done. We actually have sterile flooring, and JD's actually going around cleaning. Oh, thank God. Or not. JD, I need you to keep cleaning if you can when you're done. Yes, clean, bitch. Clean. We need it so bad. Oh, thank God. Hopefully she hits the hospital, or he hits the hospital, rather. Happy's still losing his mind. Why is Happy losing their mind? Severe pain. Prisoner rescue request. A prisoner being held by the Terbium has managed to steal a radio and call you. Mathis is being held at... It's Mathis! Holy shit! Three enemies. We have 24 days to rescue him. There he is. Holy crap. Holy crap. That's insane. All right, when the colony returns, we have to take this quest. I'm gonna make sure it's the right one. 24 days to get Mathis back. Plenty of time, only guarded by 3. We could take a group of 4 or 5. Hopefully outnumber them with better weaponry and even some tainted armor that might belong to somebody. Holy, I did not think we were gonna hear from anybody from the dreadful day that everybody got kidnapped. Mathis returning, he'd be the de facto leader again. How interesting. An evangelist named Wallace calls from nearby. He's being chased by outlanders from Terbium. A grenadier, a town councilman, 2 town guards, and 5 villagers. I think we're gonna ignore this message right now. We have a couple people who are in massive pain. It seems as though they're not getting better, but actually only getting worse, which is a problem. The amount of pain that they're in is pretty bad. It might even be Happy that gets the medicine treatment because he's in some severe pain. So we'll see what happens when they get back. I'd like to perform some surgery before we wrap this episode up, but I also want to make sure we have time to rescue freaking Mathis again, man. That's wild. I can't believe we heard from him. Living a prisoner's life for like a year or 2. It's insane. Hey, the caravan's back. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. So Happy is stressed because he's in minor pain. He's sad about the prisoner being sold. My dudes, get over it. Get over it. Oh, you're wearing tainted flak pants. We should probably get rid of that. All right, now that everybody's back, we've got the pain thing. Happy's actually only in minor pain. Oh, he's over them. He doesn't have the parasites anymore. Wait, are the parasites all gone? And Tyspin is cranky because he's awake. So let's actually fix that. I adjusted his sleep schedule just slightly so he can sleep during the day instead of being awake at night. But now that everybody's over their muscle parasites, I guess we're just fine. I don't need that pain thing anymore, but we have it, which is kind of cool, I guess. But now we have to make the planning to go rescue Mathis, but that feels like an episode all on its own. So let's wrap this up here. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying. If you are, let me know in the comment section below by hitting that like button. Your support means the world to me. And as always, I'll see all of you next time. Bye-bye.
We like to gamble. 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 We like to gamble.